Willkommen zurück und ni hao bei Honkai Star Rail. War ich da schon drin? Ja. Obergrenzen, da wird es aber Zeit. Ach Quatsch, schnell. So, dann habe ich das Token schon mal eingesammelt. Da mal wieder eine Runde spielen oder Mission? Na komm mal, Mission. Mission. Wo war ich? Dann brechen den Penacony-Bereich auf. Okay. Da muss ich wohl da rein, schätze ich mal. Was ist das? Ein Fogo-Blitzer. Oder wollen wir den vorher noch holen? Treppe runter bis zum Ende da links. Na komm, holen wir schnell noch. Irgendwo. Da. Was ist hier? Was haben wir noch da? Wenn nicht, dass das Whisper ist, aber normalerweise sind hier leise. Wie kommt das von hier? Keine Ahnung. Ah, jetzt ist nichts zu sagen. Da war auch Tschüss. Aber jetzt. Kannst nicht zerstören, nur aufhalten. Ja, ja, ja. Toll gemacht. Spezialist. Ah. Okay, es reicht nicht bis zum Ende.
The Astral Express? Just another IPC lapdog.
Bitte?
Planarcadia.
30 ist wahrscheinlich geht's weiter. Hoffe ich doch.
Yup, and you get blasted straight into a comic book. Who knows? Maybe you'll be reborn as some superhero or something?
That's what I call true happiness!
Probiert es nicht aus.
It's hard to believe they recreated the scene where the Express crashes into the Great Septimus.
All the previous exhibitions were so hilarious, but they really nailed the Great Septimus part. What's that supposed to mean? You taking a jab at me? So where's the person Pearl sent?
Huh? Who's calling?
Yoo-hoo! How you doing, gray hair? I heard about your big fight with the superheroes, and since I actually respect you as a rival, I thought I'd give you a heads up. You might think you scored a massive win in the Fantasy-Moon games, but most people probably don't see it that way. Anyway, the news is on right now. Why don't you go check it out?
Just moments ago, an extremely violent incident broke out at the ongoing Star Rail Fest exhibition venue. The Astral Express supplicant Trailblazer brazenly launched a brutal attack on the beloved local heroes, the Daybreak Squadron. The scene descended into total chaos.
Oh my! This is terrifying! Since this nameless just defeats Sparksy and St. Raphia Academy? Was that victory still not enough? Could she, like a defeated Sparksy, now be a threat to everyone's safety?
How chilling! In the video footage from the scene, the Trailblazer claimed her act was to demonstrate the so-called trailblazing spirit of the Astral Express to this world. You don't stand a chance against me.
Is this what she calls a trailblaze? Using brute force and violence to strike down the guardians of this Arcadia and trample over our own heroes? Was it a sudden violent outburst? Or was this the moment her true heartless nature finally came to light?
Foolish TV will continue to follow this shocking incident. Stay tuned and don't go away.
It's all over the internet now. Some say you're a violent maniac. Others think you're behind the bloodbath in Deathbrook, that you're the second herald of death. Oopsie. How are you feeling right about now? Of course, someone's definitely pulling strings behind the scenes and stirring up drama. As a top streamer in this field, Sparksicle can spot these tricks from a mile away. Oh, right. Didn't you also do a TV news interview? It's not about what you said, it's that you said it. Here, let me send you the interview video. I won't go any further, but since you managed to defeat Miss Sparkle... No, I mean Miss Sparksy, I don't want to see you embarrass yourself in front of those clowns. Good luck. See you around.
Hi! Trailblazer, sorry to bother you. We're with Full Wish TV. It's our lucky day running into you here. Do you have a moment?
Keep it brief. I've got plans later.
First question. Seeing as Planarcadia was the starting point of the Express's new voyage, how would you describe your impressions of this place?
Planarcadia. Everyone's chasing the latest trends. Looking for fun.
Interesting. Throughout the history of the Fantasy-Moon games, it's been extremely rare to have such a renowned cosmic figure as yourself participating. As the Astral Express's supplicant, what kind of changes do you hope to bring to this world in these games?
Show everyone the strength of the Trailblaze to change this world.
Oh oh. Das haben wir aber komisch zusammengeschnitten.
Impressive answer. Speaking of which, after joining the games, you immediately went to defeat Miss Sparksy, who represented the Masked Fools. What are your thoughts on potentially facing native supplicants in the future?
The other native supplicants? Way too dangerous. I'd rather defeat them through violence.
Speaking of local supplicants, we've noticed that Star Rail Fest is Perlux Corp's way of rolling out the red carpet for the Express. There are rumors that the IPC is also sponsoring the Express. So, I have to ask, are you representing the Express or the IPC in these games?
At the end of the day, this is a festival for the IPC's interests. Madame Pearl and Perlux extended such a warm invitation.
Lügenpresse! Lügenpresse!
Wait,
Kriegst mal recht.
This is totally a malicious edit to frame her! How shameless.
Over these 15 years, the nature of competition in the Fantasy-Moon games has evolved. The Daybreak Squadron's taunts were just smoke and mirrors. The real game is being played in the shadows, where our opponents have mastered the art of weaponizing public opinion. Come to think of it, it's only natural. After all, the true stars of the games were never the supplicants on stage, but rather the audience, whose gazes they command.
Indeed. The audience is all fired up, waiting to see you work your magic, kid. But you know what? I bet what they really want to see, deep down, is the Daybreak Squadron taking the Astral Express down a peg or two. Oh, well. If it isn't the folks from the Astral Express. Fancy meeting you again.
This storm online is several times more intense than the day you stopped SparksyCon.
Miss Kuchima, you've seen all this fake news too, right?
Sorry, got a bit held up on the way. Since I entered the exhibition area, at least 7 folks stopped me asking for the autograph of this guy called Welt. So, who is this Welt?
Pearl assigned us to investigate the Sinwish Syndicate massacre. But every suspicious thread we followed led us from the Research Society of Happy Smiles straight to the Daybreak Squadron.
And then there's the one pulling the strings behind the scenes. Fullwish.
Fullwish?
Oh, you know that name. Now this is getting interesting.
She was my junior at school. 15 years ago, she was also the only student who survived at Graphia Academy.
The good news is, your junior is living better than anyone else. She owns TV stations, charity organizations, has a huge business empire, and wields both wealth and power. Oh, as for the bad news, she's probably plotting something for the Fantasy-Moon games. And I mean the worst kind of something. My gut tells me that the Sinwish Syndicate massacre, well, that's probably on her tab too.
Madame Pearl sent Mr. Ashvale to ensure everyone's safety. Of course, I understand that with the Nameless's skills, there's no real need for extra protection. But Madame Pearl didn't want to take any chances.
Long story short, feel free to use me as muscle. No need to be shy about it.
So, are we still heading to the top of Pom Pom Tower?
We should keep moving forward. If my guess is right, the Daybreak Squadron will launch their second attack there.
Forget about any fantasies of fairness and harmony. From this moment on, the Fantasy Moon Games could follow in the footsteps of what happened 15 years ago. Once this battle turns bloody, fear will seep through the screen and become some supplicant's wish power. See, that's the problem with modern society. Good news stays home, while bad news spreads like wildfire.
Da bin ich rausgekommen. Da geht's zu einem Schatz. Ist häufiger so ein Stück zurückgehen und da ist ein Schatz.
If you find any treasures, please share them with me.
Was ist das? Da ist hier oben ein... Meinst Gelb auf Gelb kannst du verstecken, wa? Ja, ja. Gute Idee, aber ich hab's trotzdem gefunden. Ich kann jetzt mal springen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Viel zu weit weg. Oh, das. Na, so guck mal rüber. Da wäre auch noch ein Schalter. Warum hat sich das jetzt so weit gedreht? Frag mich doch nicht, ich habe das doch nicht programmiert. Es ist überraschend und nicht nachvollziehbar. Dann wollte ich dann noch so ein... Hab ich den schon? Nee. Doch, ich war drauf. Dann machen wir jetzt weiter.
Ta-da! If you find any treasures, please share them with me.
Tada! Müssten die Blubberblasen in der Flasche, die da festgemacht ist auf dem Dings, müssten die nicht trotzdem aufsteigen? Von unten nach oben und nicht von rechts nach links? Aber die Folgen der Gravitation. Freches Ding.
Have some sunshine! The smell the blue, the stir in the skies! Look here. Embrace a new life.
Ja, war immer nicht drin, oder?
Come on, let's fuel up the express.
Genau, lass uns den auftanken. Was ist das? Dinge einsammeln, oder? Das ist View. Macht auf jeden Fall ein positives Geräusch, also schätze ich mal, ich soll sie einsammeln. Muss ich das einsammeln? Achso, ich dachte, hier muss ich ausweichen. Alles zum einen bin ich mir nicht sicher, was ich machen muss. Die einsammeln oder nicht? Ich verstehe nichts mehr. Hier kann man gar nicht drauf landen. Also Pixelmünzen sollte man auf jeden Fall einsammeln, so viel ist klar. Ja, man muss ja nicht jeder einzelne haben. Ja, wie eine Achterbahnfahrt hier.
Quick, stay back! It'd be terrible if you got caught in the crossfire.
If you find any treasures, please share them with me.
Astral Express! We've been waiting for you for quite a while. The Astral Express. Just as I thought you weren't going to show up. Oh, you brought help? And it's an old friend. Been a while, old man.
People who have lived in Duffbrook share a special connection. Since you're treating me as an old friend, I don't want to act like some high and mighty adult telling you what you should and shouldn't do. But let me tell you this. What you're doing right now has already crossed a dangerous line. Whatever orders Full Wish gave you, there's still time to turn back if you stop now. Wilhelm, Tiana, Lucius, and you, Magnus. After my heartfelt warning, do you still insist on taking Full Wish's side?
They're my partners. Listen up, old man. Supplicant's challenges
Ja, ist der
during the
Schlüssel.
Fantasy-Action Games have no restrictions. That means you have no right to stop us.
Like the Herald of Death.
We're not the Herald of Death. And we're definitely not here for bloodshed this time.
This time?
To the people that we are true heroes who can protect their happiness.
Fight!
The Astral Express. These visitors from beyond the sky claim they saved the cosmos from a Lord Ravager. But who knows what the truth really is? This so-called saving the cosmos might just be another scheme of the IPC. Just like us back then. Putting on a show on TV, desperately trying to comfort the kids in front of the screen. Tell those children. Tell my past self that when the Herald of Death comes, there will be heroes who put themselves between everyone else and a threat. Captain, but where were the nameless of the Astral Express when we children needed protection 15 years ago? Gray? Don't be fooled by these flashy, cosmic heroes. The Astral Express doesn't care about our happiness at all. They come and go like all tourists. No, they're even more heartless than tourists. Because they're here to trample on the elation ceremony and steal the Arcadian people's attention! They replaced our fantasies of heroes with their own image, all to satisfy their vanity called the trailblazing spirit. Tell me, have you ever, even for a moment, felt what it's like to tremble on blood-soaked ground at dusk?
Hä? Was? Ich habe gerade nicht mehr zugehört. Dein ganzes Gelaber ging mir irgendwie ein Ohr rein, anderes raus. Was hast du gesagt? Ich glaube, du hast Unrecht.
It's not the Astral Express you hate. You're just hating yourself. That powerless child who couldn't protect everyone. But I want to tell you, being powerless was never your fault.
The Astral Express is #1 in the universe!
Quit yapping! Tear them to shreds! Beat them to a pulp! I want a bloodbath! Daybreak Squadron! Beat these alien punks to the ground!
Glenn. Fight! Endlich fight!
You shut up! As a kid, it wasn't my fault that I was powerless. But we, the orphans of the bloodstained games, won't remain that way forever. We've undergone the happiness surgery transformation. We've overcome our weak former selves and become Daybreak Warriors. We've grown stronger. Strange. Even though our suffering was erased, why was I so scared just now? And why were there tears? Brother, that's only because this pain has been here all along. It's time to overcome it. It's time to use the power of happiness to defeat it once and for all. Well said. Then let's finish what needs to be done.
Ja, geht's bald los.
Let's reclaim from these outsiders the image of heroes that the people of Aha.
Mann, ihr labert länger, als das ihr braucht, fertig gemacht zu werden.
What about you, Magnus?
Sorry, Mr. Ashvale, but a hero never betrays his companions. We are the Daybreak Squadron, 4 warriors of one heart, united to protect the world. I won't let down my companions, or those who believe in us.
We are the true heroes. Look at the statue of the conductor. It's just an empty shell. Even Hurlux Corp, with countless resources at their disposal, can't breathe life into it. But we can. Let me prove it to you.
Stop them! Don't let them drag the Astral Express's name through the mud!
I shall provide the wish power to awaken it.
I shall become its skeleton and allow it to stand!
I shall turn into the fuel that drives it forward!
Oi, Hafer, MP7! Alle tot. Das erinnert mich an die Szene von Indiana Jones, wo dieser Typ da so rummacht. Auf dem Markt da in Marrakesch oder was das ist. Oh ja, schießt ihn aber. Oh oh. Eliminieren, eliminieren. Ich wusste es doch, Skynet wird Staubsaugerroboter einsetzen, um euch alle zu unterjochen. Kauft euch keinen Staubsauger und Roboter. Pfui! Sterilisationsmodus mit Hochtemperatur. Oh oh, das hört sich gefährlich an. Mehrere Stapelungen, anhaltende antibakterielle Wirkung. Und der erlittene Schaden wird stark verringert. Das Halten einer bestimmten Anzahl an Lachpunkten gewährt dem verbündeten Legierungspommi zusätzliche Runden an einen versteckten Standangriff. Der versteckte Standangriff kann eine Stapelung anhaltender antibakterielle Wirkung von Legierungsmechatron König Pompom entfernen. Wenn der Effekt anhaltende antibakterielle Wirkung von Legierungsmechatron König Pompom vollständig entfernt ist, erleidet er massiven Schaden. Okay.
Really moving! This is the power bestowed upon us by Aha!
I will stop you at all costs. I won't let you trash the conductor's image like this!
We're lost.
Look here.
It's my turn to shine. Flowers bloom for tomorrow. Don't worry. Just close your eyes. Night falls. Good night. Have some fun. Rise and shine.
Embrace a new life.
Protect us! Do not disturb! Nature is great! Have some sunshine! Thanks! All energized. Deep cleaning ball! Refrigerator in! Faint light! Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies! Next time it rains, I'll be yours. Swim away pain together! Again. Again.
Did you hear that? Oh, it's beckoning us! We don't have to be afraid anymore! Let's slow your spread!
Was für Spaß was noch?
Eternal!
You guys are seriously nuts.
Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star. Remember me with love. May the sky feel the twilight. May this faint light dispel the gloom, restore the sky. Next time it rains, I'll be there. Umbrella in hand. Don't blink. May life and death sprout new buds. Replace hatred with love. Don't worry. Just close your eyes. Night falls. Good night. Embrace a new life. Immediately. Thanks. All energized.
The Astral Express is nothing but the IBC's lapdog! No worries. We've already dealt with it. Won't mind handling a few more.
What did you say?
May death protect us!
Do not disturb! Sweep away pain
Dreams
together!
and sweet dreams. Have some fun. Rise and sun.
Do not disturb!
Have some sunshine. Thanks. All energized.
Cleaning! Begin!
May this faint light dispel the gloom, restore the skies. I shall remember this one.
Let's do a thorough cleaning! What's not working?
Take the answer. Don't blink. Need time. Watch over the Evernight.
Insufficient cleaning power!
Let's cherish this time. Please. But here. Embrace new life, Pollux.
What's not working?
I only wish that death may protect us.
You need some sunshine.
I shall remember this one.
Oh oh.
It's your time to shine. Time to wake up. Everyone's been waiting.
I shall remember this moment.
Into eternity! Don't blink, there's a surprise. May life and death sprout new buds.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
Was gibt mir mehr Rest? Nein, das zeigt man nicht ganz.
I only wish that death
Aber du hast den Bonus vergessen.
protect us.
Surely that did the trick this time.
Reboot. Self-repair. Must bring happiness. With everyone, we'll be happy.
I offer my blood to consume this vendetta. I offer my heart to shoot down this injustice. I, lead Hunter Lamancha, call upon you in the name of the Star Hunt Oath. Skyrim, gaze upon this broken-legged wolf and steer my hunt toward victory!
So happy. Now arriving at Terminal Station, land of steering gods. Welcome back into the gods' embrace.
Shh. Quiet now. It's time for bed.
Wo sind wir denn jetzt gelandet?
Are we still alive?
Du kannst reden, also bist noch am Leben. Aber wo sind wir? Für Fegefeuer zu wenig
I
Flammen.
remember the out-of-control express taking us down and through an abandoned tunnel. Theoretically speaking, this should be a station deep underground.
Eine U-Bahn-Haltestelle?
But what's with all these ruined buildings? And that weird space in the distance. Is this really an underground station? A place this big exists beneath Planarcadia?
Perhaps we're no longer in reality. We may have landed somewhere within the world in canvas for unknown reasons.
Then, can we still make it back?
We need to find everyone and get out of here as soon as possible.
Where's Mr. Ashvale and the others?
Da hinten. Gerade gibt's hier nicht. Da geht's schon weiter. Noch müssen wir zu denen.
We've been reborn. See? I knew we weren't like those Sin-Wish Syndicate trash. You're right, Red. We're heroes. We are justice. We are the undying happiness.
You are justice. Then forgive me for playing the necessary evil.
Everyone, please, this has to stop. If this goes on, you'll all...
Just smile. Embrace the everlasting bliss and true happiness.
I beg you, please, listen to me. It's not too late. We can still go back to the Department of Aberration Defense with Miss Kuchiba and explain everything.
It's no use. They are just creatures that can only react to joy now.
All shall be blessed with happiness. All shall live forever. So smile and laugh. And let our laughter infect all of Planarcadia.
My senior, Mr. Ashvale, I'm begging you. Please tell them that it's not too late.
Move aside, Magnus.
Please, just give me another minute. You know they're good people.
It's best if you just move aside.
A true hero never abandons his friends.
If I tried to kill them now, will you stop me? Or will you turn a blind eye?
Weiß nicht. Na, muss ja nicht sein. Komm ja, drücken Auge zu.
I get where you're coming from. But they've made their choices, and so have I. After all, are they really better off like this?
Vielleicht lernen sie es ja noch.
A tribute of life unto death, and the debt paid in blood. The Sin-Wish Syndicate, a gang that once ruled the streets of Dubbrook. They sparked massive turf wars that left many with grievous injuries, and racked up charges for robbery, extortion, and a whole laundry list of other crimes. Pull a wave, and Koss died. They were far from saints. Any good deeds they did in their lifetimes were just like a few pretty soap bubbles floating up from a stagnant pool of filth.
That's why we brought them down. They and this whole world have now become happier.
Yes, glaubt.
Yes, they may have had sins to atone for, but that doesn't justify you murdering them as if they were just toys.
Thank you for your aid. I am the Blaze Weaver Warrior, Captain of the Daybreak Squadron! May I... Hey, where are you going?
Play? We're not playing. Everyone's just laughing along happily. Mr. Detective, do you know about the Galaxy Rangers? I heard they are a group of righteous heroes roaming the universe. In that sense, are we the city's rangers?
Ah! Mr. Ashville! Could you do us a favor?
This familiar scent. I see.
What have you done?
Remember what happened today, Magnus. You may seek revenge anytime. I won't stop you.
Da waren sie futsch. Wie vom Erdboden verschluckt.
What have we done?
And so concludes the new Herald of Death case. But without evidence or testimony, how am I going to write the closing statement for this report? No one but Ashvale will ever know. But I choose to believe him. His shadow only bears its fangs at those drenched in sin. I don't know how he came upon such power,
Kannst du doch nicht unter Rock gucken.
but it did help the
Doch,
Department
kann
of
ich, siehst du
Operation
doch.
Defense crack several hard cases.
So geht's wahrscheinlich nicht weiter. Fall doch nicht runter. Wundert mich dass es hier Schwerkraft gibt. Schwerkraft, Schwerkraft. Von jeder Masse geht eine Raumzeitkrümmung aus. Je höher die Masse, je höher die Raumzeitkrümmung. Okay, Ashwell.
Glad to see that you're all made of tough stuff. I was just fretting over failing my chaperone duties.
La Mancha, leader of the Galaxy Rangers. I've heard about you, but only in legends past.
Then you're well informed, Nameless. I'd expected the name to be long forgotten by now. So much for turning over a new leaf. The power for grown-ups only. It's best that you don't ask about it, seek it, or get involved with it unless you're forced to. Like I was. Just so we're clear, I want you all to forget the name you just heard. Right here and now, in this world called Planarcadia, I am just Detective Ashvale. Instead of obsessing over my identity, or pitying the 3 dead criminals, I advise you to work on a way out of this place first. I've long heard rumors about unsavory things hidden deep beneath the Arcadia. It's strange how the people here can sleep so soundly.
The train broadcast called this place the land of sneering gods. I don't think I've ever seen this station on a map.
Are we going to be trapped here forever?
Mr. Ashvale, despite being at such a bizarre location, you've been oddly confident and unconcerned over your safety since the very beginning. Do you truly know nothing about this place?
I'm afraid that's classified information. Besides, I'm simply doing what any professional private investigator would do. Trust my employer. It's time to show us the trinket Pearl gave you, kid. Oh, come on. Didn't Pearl give you a chip? We're in good hands, as long as she can track your location with that thing.
A tracking device. Again. Akavilli. Akavilli. Come this way. Come slowly. Yes. At the end of this path. Come. I beckon you.
Ich wäre da sowieso lang gegangen. Anderen Weg gibt's gar nicht. Zur Tankstelle da
There's
hinten.
someone calling for me from someplace deeper.
Kommt ihr mit? Ich gehe erstmal gucken, was es ist, okay?
Over here. Keep going forward. Come. Come here. This way. Akivilli.
Okay, really? Ich gehe rückwärts, aber ich gehe trotzdem vorwärts. Also ich steuere rückwärts.
Embrace this wondrous world. Come to my side. You want to go further, deeper, become one with me. The joy, the positive feedback, sweet synaptic flickers from the cortex, gentle, wonderful. Listen, it's breathing, slumbering, whimpering, and grinning. Warm, gentle, warm, gentle, warm, and gentle. I am you, and you are me. Come, embrace this primordial joy. Life, in exchange for a boarding pass on the express toward the end. Become one with me. Become a part of me. Become mine. Let's go deeper. I want to go over there. Come. Just like that. Step forward.
Will ich vortreten? Vortreten oder vortreten? Ich glaube, ich nehme die goldene Mitte. Vortreten.
That's far enough, kid. My golden principle while working on cases in this world is to keep my curiosity in check and not get involved with matters beyond the case itself. Especially things that already look considerably dangerous. However, the thing that slumbers in the deep here does look awfully familiar.
Was war das?
weave the cosmos into brocade, breathe soul into painted stones. Let the jewels of heaven rise as they will, all for the Anthem Lord.
Ach ja, das war ja der Canvas, die Leinwand. Abgefahrene.
Everyone. Fortunately, her lucky chip helped me locate you. Please accept my sincerest apologies for not intervening in time and putting all of you in danger.
Actually, she put one in my pocket too, but I auctioned it online as a souvenir. Thank goodness you kept yours. Otherwise we'd be done for.
Madame Pearl, where exactly were we just now? The place where you fell is called the Torn Scroll. It is a space that peeled from the scroll painting during Planarcadia's return to reality. These splintered spaces continuously rip at both reality and the world in canvas. The Department of Operation Defense originally thought this kind of phenomenon had stabilized, but based on observation, during your encounter with the Daybreak Squadron, there was a sudden speck of disturbances from the Torn Scroll. Unfortunately, the cause, unclear. Therefore, I had to use the power of the Cornerstone to analyze the space, then mend the fissure with Imagenesis in order to bring you out. The Department of Operation Defense has initiated emergency protocols to reassure the public and handle the aftermath. However, I wasn't able to directly observe your situation after you'd fallen into the Torn Scroll. Would you be so kind as to share what happened there?
We can close the new Herald of Death case. My shadow has devoured the guilty three and tasted their sins. They were responsible for the Sinwish Syndicate massacre. Of that, I'm certain.
Was Full Wish the mastermind?
I couldn't find any solid proof of it, but it hardly matters now that the culprits have been executed.
Worry not. Based on the intel provided by you and Miss Kuchiba, I have deduced the following. As a survivor of the tragedy of the Blood-Stained Games, Full Wish founded the Research Society of Happy Smiles.
Die war mir schon seit Anfang an verdächtig.
The organization has since been providing an unapproved medical treatment named happiness surgery to its members, which neutralizes their physiological capacity to feel pain. The procedure drew many more followers as a result. And the Daybreak Squadron, members of the Smile Society, imitated the Herald of Death's modus operandi for their crimes, and challenged the Astral Express during the exhibition. From the aforementioned facts, the predicted probability of Full Wish being the mastermind is 92%.
If I may, Madame Pearl. Management in Planarcadia should be dictated by the chain of evidence rather than extrapolated probability.
I understand. I will observe the human laws and customs. In any case, we have achieved our goal through Star Rail Fest, luring the supplicant with ill intent out of hiding.
Since Full Wish is exposed now, and we've defeated her supplicant, shouldn't we hurry and arrest her as soon as possible?
I'm afraid it's not that simple. We've defeated Full Wish's supplicant, yes. However, all three Daybreak warriors were supplicants.
That can't be.
The supplicant should be the only one who wore the mask and participated in the games with the Phantas Moon's blessing.
Those devoured by my shadow can no longer lie nor deceive. All three of them had worn the mask before.
If they were all supplicants, that means it's still possible for Full Wish to intervene in the games.
What's even more terrifying is, when the shadow devoured them, I caught a taste of something familiar. It was the taste of abundance that I had once devoured as a Galaxy Ranger.
What?
Dein Schatten hat das Fleisch des Überflusses gegessen.
That's something that happened a long, long time ago. Living in seclusion dulls one's senses. I should have realized it earlier. Darn it.
There is no point in beating yourself up over it. Therefore, the conclusion must be corrected. The Research Society's happiness surgery is a medical technology related to the abundance, and not simply about relieving pain. Assessing the risk involved in this procedure. Unable to extrapolate.
General Yao Guang told us that she foresaw a great calamity upon Planarcadia. According to her divinations, Blade, the Stellaron Hunter, could be its catalyst.
So that's why she asked me for the authority to extradite Blade. Regardless, none of us had anticipated this. Planarcadia's calamity had already taken root, long before the arrival of the Stellaron Hunter. In the name of the IPC, the law, or a challenge to a supplicant. These options imply 3 different strategies. Regardless of the approach, the respective timing and investment must be considered. Thank you for your surprise intel, Mr. Ashvale. You have just saved many more lives. Henceforth, the Department of Aberration Defense will place Full Wish and the members of the Research Society of Happy Smiles on a special watch list. Given Full Wish's control over media outlets, I recommend closer monitoring of her dissemination channels.
Understood. We will also implement pre-disaster measures at the calamity level standard per the Safety Response Protocol against aberrant threats.
Full Wish is not working alone. For normal people to be able to get an abundance transformation, that implies far more sinister supporters behind the scenes. These are enemies not to be easily contended with. Therefore, as the administrator, I beseech you all, please, lend your aid and help Planarcadia through this crisis. This has escalated beyond mere rivalry for the Eonic game. Full Wish's conspiracy has crossed the line. This situation's 100 times more dire than the Herald of Death incident 15 years ago.
Please, Madam Pearl. This is my homeworld, and I won't allow the tragedy to repeat itself. Besides, there may be an even greater conspiracy behind all this. As a Nameless, it is my duty to see it through to the end.
Indeed, there are old scars and fresh wounds to settle. For the way she toys with life, and the taste of that flesh, Full Wish must be held accountable once and for all.
You have my eternal gratitude. I won't forget this bond from our shared trials. Now then, I shall prepare an action plan, as well as share relevant information with General Yao Guang. The seed of abundance planted by Full Wish must be uprooted and eradicated as soon as possible.
Land der Vergessenheit. Glücksschiff. Frage alle Anwesenden nach ihrer Meinung.
Scenes of past reverie, drifting by one.
Is there something else I can help you with? I understand. Your inquiry. How did they manage to operate with so many years unnoticed? I had put them on a temporary watch list before, due to significant decreases in crime rates in certain regions. But now, we finally know how they achieved such a miracle. Personally speaking, I cannot fault the citizens who joined the society, nor do I wish to fixate on the accountability of those who governed at the time. After all, for the corporation, the Smile Society is a tool for maintaining stability, and the members are simply following the human instinct to avoid suffering. You've been to Penacony. You should know. There, the family's members lull guests to sleep with power of the harmony and soothe their pain. From a human ethics point of view, it is well within people's rights to avert pain in moderation. Humans cannot turn off their innate negative feedback like Intellitrons do. I understand and deeply sympathize with that. My assigned theme is analytical art, but at the same time, I am fortunate to be appointed governor of a world. The portrayal and sublimation of pain in human works of art shine among humanity's greatest treasures. Tragedy, elegy, and lost epics. Their soul-stirring power springs from a profound understanding of this negative feedback. This so-called happiness surgery does more than just obliterate people's perception of pain. It strips away human complexity and turns what was dynamic and brilliant into a monotonous blotch. To me, governing this world is like creating a painting. My vision is to maintain the diversity of life forms and preserve their potential for growth and change. The Research Society has disrespected my work. Thus, my duty and theme have become one and the same. I will do all that I can to cleanse the misguided strokes of the Research Society from this land. Thank you again for lending your aid, Nameless. I will begin extrapolation of our next steps now. I hope you all get some proper rest before moving out again.
Ja, ich finde das reicht für heute. Da fängt wahrscheinlich die nächste Sache an. Darum gehe ich da jetzt gar nicht erst rein. Was haben wir denn für Erfolge gehabt? Und dann ist Arbeitstag. Besiege den großen Septius erneut im Sprungzeit. Okidoki. Wassersparmaßnahmen entfernen im Kampf gegen Legierungsmegatron König Pompom seinen Status Kampfreinigung. Express zur Hölle, Fragezeichen, Fragezeichen, Fragezeichen. Halte einen unbekannten, stillgelegten Stationsbereich. Danke an den Freund, der den Chip verschenkt hat. Ja, das war's erstmal für heute. Oh, es gibt noch bei Vorbekommen Belohnungen. Ich bin bei der Maximalstufe angekommen. Neue Beiträge. Der Supplikant. Doch cool. Das Astral-Express hat tatsächlich auf. Darstellung unseres hauseigenen Suppenhelden, den Dämmerungstrupp, verprügelt und Interview geturnt. Alle einheimischen Supplemanten Gewalt zu zerschmettern. Frechheit. Algorithmus kaputt machen. So, gut für heute.